I think.
It's slightly on the...
I think I'm mending.
Yeah.
Mending.
Of all the weeks of the year, what a shit week.
Do you know what? It doesn't really interest me, Christmas.
That's right.
No.
That's not. Tell my birthday, I couldn't give one about birthday.
Birthday's irrelevant as well.
End of the year.
My son stole that from me when he was born. So it was his birthday, not mine.
How's he stolen it? How do you mean that
We were
way?
born on the same day.
Oh, really? I thought that in my head, but yeah, I thought, I won't say it. Oh, really?
Yeah, born on the same day.
Since my brother, his kid was born day after, day before, I can't remember. It's bad now, it's day after his birthday, same day. Oh, so your birthday is like completely, I mean, it doesn't get any more stolen than that. It's either that or if you're born on Christmas Day.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Christmas, again, it's just from being in the military. I've spent probably half a dozen Christmases away. You know, and I just, yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like, you know, I mean, like, I enjoyed birthday last year, so I took me out for the weekend. You know, other than that, it's just another day to me. You know, I've got a year old and, dare I say, numerically closer to death, so not really that excited by it.
There was something at the mail. The mail didn't go out yesterday. Well, it went out. It didn't get delivered. And someone's actually put it all back on the frame. So by the time I got back, everyone had all.
Yeah, we got back we got some back out because I mean, asked to not nick it out for another 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I knew they were going to send it back out. It was 2
2
hours. I was done at 12. And it's like, I'm not even rushing.
I think it was on Gatavian Street still.
Yeah.
At that time.
Well, we had seen nothing. So we got back, we all got sent back out. Everyone got sent back out. For 2 hours. I think she let us go. We were sitting around. I think it got to 20 past 1, half 1, something like that. And we said, look, we just sit for a round. Like everyone's like, you can't. So I said, I'm going to go. It's like, the people saying we're going to go in. That's why we got out.
No one gets to go.
Huh?
Nobody gets to go.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, we see like being told that to wait around for 8 weeks. We've gone out again and come back and we're still out again. It's like, so we just said, look, we're going to go, we'll try and tap out and then we'll just say we forgot. Yeah, I mean, we were sat loud enough to shut here. Let's see, yeah, go. Alright. Yeah.
Longer 35, there was still loads of people were taking like that much, I'm afraid.
Hello. How are you doing? Excellent. I told you what happened yesterday. I've never been on that walk before. I didn't know how it functioned, how it operated, and I did what I could under the conditions.
Okay.
That's it.
So you've obviously brought back all of the mail that you took. The only section of mail that has been delivered was delivered by somebody else on early returns, from what was said.
Right.
With the likes of like the cul-de-sacs on there, for example, Eden, that was one bundle on its own. Did you not have any parcels for there?
I honestly don't know because I did not know the walk. I was trying to process it in my mind. I was trying to learn as I go along.
Okay.
I did not try and think like a 20-year veteran who's been on that walk all his life.
Okay.
I thought about just trying to get what I could get done, focusing and prioritising on the tracks.
Yep.
Because I think you mentioned yesterday that I should focus on trying to get the track sorted with some of the mail if possible. But the PDA would not work with a navigation system, which made it even worse.
Okay. So you didn't look at road signs to check you was down the right road and then think, I've got a loop of mail for there, I'll deliver the mail while I'm here?
No, because I did not know how the layout operated, and Becky helped put the tracks in an order that would allow me to deliver it in that respect.
My biggest concern is that obviously you went home half an hour early yesterday after bringing back a whole frame of mail with no intention or intent to deliver the mail that you had with you.
That wasn't the case. I explained to you at the very beginning yesterday. I was unfamiliar. There was going to be a lot of difficulty.
Yep. So you returned to the office early. You didn't come and see me. You scanned out and you went home 30 minutes early after cutting off all of the mail with no intent to deliver it.
That was never my intention. I told you at the very beginning I was going to have a lot of difficulty because I was unfamiliar with the walk. You were made aware of this. Now, if you're now trying to sort of pin this on me, saying I deliberately went out to harm the business, the service, I find that very, very difficult now because the last time we had a conversation, I had to seek legal advice.
Okay. So my concern is that you've made that conscious decision to leave work 30 minutes before the end of your finish time, having not delivered the mail. Now with that 30 minutes, if you'd walked past a cul-de-sac or you come and saw me, there was work available in the unit, there was stuff here that could have been done that you might well have known. 36, all of that failed yesterday, and I know you know 36, so if you'd have come and seen me and said, I've brought back all my mail because I don't know where I'm going, but I've got 30 minutes left of my shift, what would you like me to do? I'd have said to you, can you take a loop off of 36 because you know where you're going with that. But you didn't make that decision to come and see me when there was work available for you, which is delaying the mail that we have in the unit.
That's because there were 15 PDAs in the rack which told me people had come back and gone home.
I'm going to deal with them individually anyway. I've got a brief that I'm going to do with everyone on the floor. I've got everyone's times written down of what they owe me and what times they left.
Okay.
However, they
Why
cleared
did you
their
not
walk
speak to me then when I
and
came
took
back?
more work
You
out.
knew I was having difficulty with that walk yesterday. You could have asked me, how did it go? Were you able to intercede, to interact?
Because I didn't see you come back, Luke.
Well, you did, because I saw you talking to Kevin and Leah on the loading bay, and I walked past you.
So I didn't see you leave, to be fair.
But then again, that in itself would have been a trigger to say, hey, have you got 5 minutes? How did it go? You never followed up. I came in here, everyone was saying, everyone's gone home, everyone's gone. There's 15 PDAs in there, which told me that everyone has been allowed to go home.
But you hadn't approached me at all.
Yes, do you know why I don't approach you? Because of our last conversation.
Okay.
I have a difficulty now communicating with you, and I'll be honest, I'm afraid of you because the way you handled me the last time, I had to seek advice.
Yeah, that's fine.
And now
my biggest concern
anyway, fine.
My biggest concern right now, as we stand, Luke, is that you made the conscious decision to go home 30 minutes early despite
I
having
clocked out
letters
about-
brought back with you, and
So I go back to the
Work
point,
available.
why did you not speak to me about it when I came back then? Because I came back to the unit.
because if
Under
somebody
the-
doesn't approach me, Luke, I assume that everything is well when they delivered everything that they had with them.
And you knew
It
that's,
is in
that's,
the, you
that
are
is
supposed to
nonsense.
approach me and
I
tell
spoke
me
to
what
you
you're
at the
bringing
beginning of the
back.
day, and I told you
Yes.
there's lots of problems.
And I gave you a
And
process.
that-
Look, I'm not having this argument with you.
It's not
I
an argument,
gave
I'm
you-
stating the
you were-
facts,
you
that
were-
this is what was said and how it went down,
Luke,
and you're now using it
listen.
against me.
You are creating this into an argument. All I'm trying to say is that I expect you, the same as everybody else, to approach me and tell me what they've brought back, because I can try and cover that, or within that 30 minutes that you decided to leave work early, I could have given you alternative work to do. Regardless of other individuals, I will deal with them individually, the same as I'm dealing with you individually. But you made that conscious decision to go home 30 minutes early, despite having cut off a whole frame's worth of mail, and not
Right.
coming to speak to me to
I disagree with you
ask me
completely.
about this.
You also had the opportunity as well to follow up,
Okay,
and you
Luke,
didn't.
I'm going to give you 24 hours at home. Can you please take your belongings and go home for me?
And why
I'll
am I
contact
going
you
home?
after that.
What for?
You decided to leave work 30 minutes early after intentionally bringing back your mail. If I deem that as intentional delay to the mail, so
I
can you
am
please
now
collect your
going to
belongings?
raise a grievance and bullying and harassment and intimidation with the
That's
business. Martin, can I have 1 second with you? I know you're not sort of. What does it mean? I've been sent home for about 4 hours.
Yeah.
I allegedly, deliberately didn't complete the walk yesterday, which I'm
Right.
familiar with. And I
Yeah.
told her that in the morning that,
Mm.
there's going to be problems with this walk.
Yeah.
And she just said, you came back early.
Yeah.
I left half an hour early. You're now being sent home
Yeah.
for 24 hours
Yes.
with a view of being contacted.
Yeah.
So what does that actually mean?
Basically what it says.
Okay.
Yeah. Just basically sending you home. You'll probably have a chat with Christina, and take it from there.
Right. I mean, where do I stand? Do I have any standing at all? Mind you, I've never done that walk before.
No.
And I informed her
Yeah.
that I would have difficulty with it.
Yeah.
And I left very late yesterday.
Yeah.
But she's using the excuse that because I came back early and didn't attempt any. I said, I don't know the wall.
Yeah.
How am I meant to sort of grab that bundle and then sort of.
Yeah.
She's making it as if I should have had that ability to know where these.
Yeah. I
so-
think the fact that you came back early and you left early because it was on site.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not disputing that because
Yeah.
I told her I
Yeah.
came back. The office is empty. There's 15 PDAs in the thing,
Yeah.
which told me everyone had knocked off early.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people have been hauled in today.
No, it's fine. But again,
Yeah.
her communication was not clear.
Yeah.
She had the chance to talk to me when I came back, saying, "How did your day go?"
Yeah.
And she didn't.
Mm.
She said, "I didn't see you come back." I said, "I walked past you talking to Kevin and Leah
Yeah.
on the loading bay yesterday,
Mm.
because she was on the loading bay."
Yeah.
She had the chance to use her managerial discretion to say, "How did it go?"
Mm. Well, now she's also used her managerial discretion to
No,
send
that's
you
fine.
home. Yeah.
That's fine.
So that's it.
Do I get paid or I'm not paid or
Probably be unpaid.
unpaid?
Yes.
Probably on the newspaper. Last conversation we had. She basically said that the company are deliberately stopping improvement. She told me that in the conversation.
Yeah.
That the company knows that they're actually not improving deliberately. and I'm now going to actually. Oh, this is.
I'm pretty sure it'll be a day's unpaid.
Okay. And from a conducting perspective, is it like instant dismissal or is it?
No, it'll be probably a first warning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.